So Jing is a Shaolin Buddhist Qigong, and its origins come from Shaolin Temple around the time period of a legendary monk named Damo, sometimes referred to as Bodhidharma. Damo came to Shaolin Temple and was appalled at the sad state of affairs, or the sad health conditions of the monks. They'd spent a lot of time meditating and sitting very still, living a very sedentary lifestyle, and their health started to deteriorate. And what Damo's theory was that unless you have a strong life force and a healthy body, your body will become a distraction to attaining enlightenment. And so most people believe that because Damo came from India, migrated from India to Shaolin Temple, that the origins of this form probably begin somewhere in the yogic traditions, most similar to what they would refer to as Hatha Yoga today. Nobody's really sure of the origins, about where it comes from. A lot of the historians differ. And this is the fundamental history and origin of the form. Yi Jin Qing, the terms mean changing the tendons. And the idea is that, one, it will sort of expand and energize the tendons. The tendons in the body are excellent conductors of qi. They're very electrical. And the idea is to conduct the qi through the body, free up the joints, open every joint in the body. Every space in between each joint is a place to store energy. Every cavity we have in the body is a place that can contain energy. And so the goal of the form of the Yi Jin Qing is first to open those spaces, and then to draw in the life force so that the body can store it more efficiently. This form is especially good for preventing and curing early stages of arthritis. It's used often as a means for people who are especially sensitive to their environment, particularly under stressful conditions. If people feel like they accumulate the stress of their environment, either other people or a fast-paced lifestyle, the design of the form is to first free us of any of those vibrations that might stick to the body, and then to replace it with something healthy. And so we'll begin. The first position, which will be referred to as Wu Qi, is also translated as before the beginning. Wu Qi, in many of the forms in both Tai Chi and Qigong, is done this way. But for the purposes of this form, I'm going to lightly take the middle finger and let it rest gently on the midline of the lateral portion of your thigh. Where the tip of your middle finger rests is designated the acupuncture point gallbladder 31, which is an influential point of the tendons. So as we relax here into this position, allow your shoulders to sink. Let gravity do its work. Allow your shoulders to come down. Let your head be relaxed. There's a slight bow to your head. What we want to do is open C1 and C2, the upper cervicals. As those positions are open, the energy can flow a little bit more easily. The tip of your tongue should rest in a natural position between the upper teeth and gum, and this connects the governing vessel, which is the conduction of energy coming up the spine, with the conception vessel coming down the spine into the lower abdomen. So the first thing we'll do is let the middle finger rest in the midline, slight bow to the head, and just let your tongue rest between the upper teeth and gum. Ordinarily, this position would be held anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes. It's not unusual when you feel this to already begin to feel the qi flow. Your hands may begin to tingle, you may feel a little bit warm, a vibration, a cooling sensation. After this position is held for a time where you feel relaxed and also alert, we'll begin the form. Take a breath in As you inhale, draw the hands up and press back. What we're doing is pressing the shoulder blades back, pushing the chest out, and compressing the area just below the fifth thoracic vertebrae. And this movement is designed to open the heart. As a Buddhist Qigong, the whole idea, the emphasis here is not just on health, but also on cultivating compassion. Inhale as we come up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come up. Exhale and come back. One more time, come up. And exhale, press back. After the last one, bring your arms around softly. Fingertips will touch. Come into about the level of your heart space, but leave a little bit of a gap between your palms. It's a very, very light touch. And in this case, in this prayer position, we'll play with this. If you've already begun to feel a chi flow, a tingling or a warmth, just position your hands to where you feel the most. There'll be one place where your hands seem to light up. If you're not feeling this yet, that's perfectly okay. Just bring it to the heart space and let your body do its work. We'll hold this for a minute or two. And gently breathe as you inhale, let the belly expand. As you exhale, imagine that the breath flows through the soles of your feet to 3 feet into the floor. That pattern of breathing draws the life force of the energy down into the floor, away from your head, calms the mind and soothes your heart. Open the hands. Middle fingers continue to touch. Gently press down softly. Coming up on the balls of your feet, flex the hands back, push your palms out gently, and hold. And draw your hands over the top of your head and turn your heels out slightly, so really work those tendons. It can be difficult to maintain balance. This draws in heavenly energy and roots it into the ground through your body. Make a fist, 1 finger at a time. Heels back in, still on the balls of your feet. Open 1 finger at a time. And come down. The next action is designed to strengthen the kidneys and also to strengthen your ability to have insight. We'll put 90% of our weight on the left leg. Ball of the foot will gently touch the floor, maintaining 10% of the weight. Bring this area of your hand, also known as large intestine 4, or the Nifu acupuncture point, let it rest lightly as to right around where your kidneys would be. Raise the right hand above your head with a slight pelvic tilt here, looking gently into your palm, into the dead center of your palm. And then switch sides. We'll do that, let's say, for 3 breaths each stance. Switch again. And switch. And move to the next movement. The next movement is designed to open up the joints along your spine. Just make your spine a little bit longer. Open up the space in the elbows, shoulder, and wrist. And to help store energy into these places, to conduct the energy up through the spine and into the joints. So we'll step forward with the right foot in what's referred to as mountain climbing stance. So about 70% of your weight will be forward. And go to the point where your knee is just over the tips of your toes and not further than that. We want to make sure that you don't hurt your knee. We're going to curve the right hand in and have it pointing towards your chest. The left hand will be up as high as you can bring it. If you can, make it so that the tips of your fingers are pointing towards the large bone here at C7, right in through here. So we'll take a breath in, we'll come back. Exhale, flex the wrists and project forward as if you're projecting out the top of your head. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, project forward. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, come forward. Bring the left hand around, right hand over as if you're holding a ball. Pivot on the right foot, sink the weight, step up, step out with the left, put the heel down first, come forward, same side. Left arm pulls in, right hand is up, and project forward. Good. Sit back. Pull. Sit back. And pull, squaring your hips forward. Bring the right hand under, holding the ball. Pivot. Sit back. Step out with the right at 45 degrees and project. Right arm in front, left hand up behind you. Sit back. 2. Inhale, come back. Exhale, project. Left hand comes around. Hold the ball, step. And project. Sit back. Good. Sit back. And 3. And we'll step up. Next movement is upright. Let your palms rest gently in the space about even with your armpits. Take a breath in. Exhale, push gently till you reach the end, and then press. Turn the palms in slightly and just set your hips back a little bit. Then relax on the inhale. Exhale, push. Set the hips back. Inhale, come back. Softly. Exhale, push. Flex. Rotate in. Set the hips back. Good, come back. This is especially good if you have digestive disorders or asthma. It helps to open up the diaphragm. Good. For the next movement, which is called the 9 Ghosts Draw the Saber, bring your left arm up as high as you can bring it, in line with your spine. Right hand will come across. The index finger will be underneath your earlobe. Your middle finger will be in the groove of your ear, as if it's a clothespin. This series of movements are actually designed to especially get rid of any stress you may have accumulated in your nervous system. So take a breath in. Exhale, turn to the left and look at the back of your right heel. Rotate back up on the inhale. Exhale, turn. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn. And we'll switch sides. Right arm is up the spine. Left hand reaches across. Index finger under your earlobe. Middle finger in the groove of your ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, turn to the right and look at the back of your left heel. Come up. Back of the left heel. Come up. And to the back of your left heel. Let's try that one more time on each side. So left hand goes up your spine. Right hand reaches across. Index finger under the earlobe. Middle finger in the groove of the ear. Inhale. Turn and look. Come up on the inhale. On the exhale, you turn and look. One more time, come up. And turn. Good. Switch your hands. Inhale, turn and look. Inhale, exhale, turn and look. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn. Now let's step out to maybe shoulders width and 1/2, roughly. And give a slight pelvic tilt here as you sink. The position of your hands will be about even with your knees at about the height of your armpits. And take a breath in. There's a slight bend to your elbows, curved in a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Softly. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. For the next action, I'm going to try to strengthen the lungs. This next movement, I'm going to create an action in your fingertips where they're a little bit stiff and extended. And as you step forward with the left leg forward, same idea as this mountain climbing stance. So your hips will be square. About 70% of your weight will be on the front leg, 30% on the back. We're going to come across the body, so the fingertip position is here. So with the right leg forward, We're going to reach across the body with the left as far as you can turn at the waist. As you turn, you're going to bring the right hand up as high as you can bring it. Okay? And we're going to inhale on the way back. The next position is we're going to reach in front of your extended knee. Next position, we'll inhale, come back, and center to the center of your chest. And on the exhale, we're going to rotate, making sound, which is a healing sound for the lungs. So let's try. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, reach across the body. Inhale, sit back. Exhale in front of your knee. Inhale, come back. Exhale in front of the chest. Step. Put the left leg out. Reach across the body with the right. Extend the left up high and twist. Inhale, sit back. Exhale in front of your knee. Inhale, come back. Exhale in front of your chest. Step up. Extend to the left. Left hand out. Come back. Even with the right knee. Come back. Center. One more time. Step. Cross the body with the right to the left side of your body. Sit back. In front of your knee. Sit back. Center of your body. And step up. The next action is designed to integrate the rest of the movements and to have your body moving in one fluid motion as if it were a locomotive. This is sometimes referred to as the tiger pounces on its prey. And so the shen, or the spirit of the movement, would be very feline-like. And so what we'll do is we'll just, hands together, we'll circle up, come up, come down. Fingertips, if you can, will rest on the floor. Set your weight back, and then come forward, face close to the floor, and arc up. Come back, and down. Arc up. Third time. As you come down, you stay down. Look left. Circle right. Shake the spine. Kick your leg back. Let's try the other side. Start with a stable stance. Circle. Come up. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, come forward and up. Inhale, come back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, stay down. Look left, turn right. Shake the spine, kick the leg. Last part is to strengthen the central nervous system. So we'll take your middle fingers and they'll meet in the center line about even with the tops of your ears and the back of your head, and your hands will cover your ears. What we'll do is create a thumping motion so that your index finger presses down off the middle finger, creating a vibration. Cover your ears. Turn to the left. Come forward. Come up. Once more. Left. And right. Center. Forward. Back up. And then a final stretching for integration. So you lace your fingers together in front. Inhale, exhale, push up. And as you push up, imagine that your heels are pushing into the ground as well. So one up. Inhale, come down. Exhale, forward and just draw your hips back a little bit. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold forward, right in front. Let your head hang. Now turn to the right leg. Turn out the left shoulder and look over your left shoulder. Now turn left and look right. Back to the center. Let's try once more. Straight up, with the heels pushing into the floor. In front of your chest. Forward. Stretch right and look left. Stretch left and look right. To the center. And come up slowly. To close the form, guide the chi down gently. So with very soft hands, come up on the inhale. Exhale, gently come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. 3 more times. 1 up. And down. Coming up. And down. Last time coming up. Inhale. Down on the exhale. And that's the Jing.